Let's go to cytoplasm. So still go back where the beginning, like we're talking about the cells. Part of the cells, we have three mainly parts. The first mainly part is the plasma membranes. Plasma membrane part, we're mainly talking about we have different way the material passing through the cell's membranes. One is positive way. One is active way. And truly we have another way. It's not that popular, but it's like cells eating. So that's the cell membrane part. Then we're talking about the cytoplasm. Yeah. Cytoplasm, we're including two parts. Cytosol. Yeah. Cytosol mainly just water in there, liquid. We are not specially talking about something about it. The second part, second part is a small tiny organ there. So this part we need talking about. We have different organs in there. So now we go to the cytoplasm. So cytoplasm, we say that's including two parts. One is the liquid part, that's mainly is fluid in there. Mainly is water, mainly is water. And also some water soluble stuff in there, like oxygen going inside the cells, and carbon dioxide, and some ions. So that's mainly in this part. And then we say we have some small organ there, and each of them have their special shape and special functions. We are not talking about all of them. We may pick up some of them. Let's go to the cytosol first, the water part or liquid part. That's mainly inside the cells of the liquid. So we say about 55% is the mainly the water part. And they also contain some other soluble material in there. And we say mainly what's in there? Ions, glucose, animal acid, fatty acid. Animal acid coming from protein, fatty acid coming from fat. When we talk about digestion systems, we're still talking about these two, and also glucose coming from the sugar. And also some protein inside. Lipase, it's kind of fat. And our energy, ATP. And some waste products like carbon dioxide. So that's in the liquid part of the cells. Then we're talking about some small organ there. The small organs will pick up some important one. Golgi complex. So that's basically it's located close to nucleus, and their functions mainly relationship producing protein, and then can form different part of the cells. We have another one, yeah. Another one is like a pretty bigger one, yeah, a little bit bigger compared with others. We can go to a picture first. So we say Golgi complex, just like this. Yeah, it's not only one. Yeah, it's not only one. We have few of them. And then we have another one, like a ball in here. Shape or balls. Still have lotus. So this one is pretty important inside of cell or performing the function of the cell because it generates energies. Means they producing ATP. So that's the second important. Then we have some others, little bit smaller, yeah, little bit smaller. And usually is round shape. Yeah, usually is round shape. So these was still important because they performing digestive function of the cells. They contain some enzymes. Then they can breaking down some different kind of materials, just like digestion functions inside cells. So we still can go to a picture. Let's see, like this one, that's like this green one here. So we say usually round shape. So you see, we still have some others. We try not to remember too many. Yeah, we just try to remember 3 more important one in here. So that's inside of cells, the liquid part, small organ there. We try to remember 3, and they have special functions. Then we move into nucleus. Yeah, then we move into nucleus. Most cells only have one nucleus. One cell, one nucleus. We truly have some example. We say matured kind of red blood cell. They don't have nucleus. And the skeletal muscles, they have multiple nuclei. So that's some example, but mostly one cell, one nucleus. So nucleus is the oval shape, yeah. Usually inside of cell, and they're holding DNA inside. Especially for humans, body cell, have 46 chromosomes. Usually we talk about 23 pair coming soon. Yeah, certainly 23 coming from mom, 23 coming from the dad, and the genes inside. So that's basically we're talking about nucleus. That's important. So that's for the nucleus. That's basically for most cells, only one nucleus on each of the cells. But we're talking about, we have some example, except, yeah, we have some except, like red blood cell don't have matured. Remember, if not matured, originally they still have nucleus. But after they matured, they don't have. Yeah, they don't have. And the skeletal muscles, they have more than one. Yeah, they have more than one. So that's for the nucleus. So that's just the picture in here. Yeah, just picture in here. And that's one chromosome. Yeah, that's one chromosome. And we make it enlarging. Yeah, we just take small pieces here, and then make a enlarging. We can see this kind of shape. And enlarging again, look like this. So the yellow color bone in here, that's basically is protein. Yeah, basically is protein. And then we make it enlarging again. Then we can see DNA. So that's DNA in here. We say DNA is double line. Yeah, double line. So that's coming from one chromosome. So you can imagine how many DNA in each of the body cells should be. Then we're talking about cells division. Yeah, cells division. So cells division means one cell's division into two cells. So that's the way the cells like make a copy itself. So cells divisions, we have different type. One is for the body cells, So body cells division basically for repair. Yeah, basically for repair. So one cell through the copy got two exactly the same body cells. Another cells division in for our reproduction cells division. So reproduction cells division, like we talking about, they will division to 23 single. And then 23 single, one coming from the mom, one coming from the dad, and form like a daughter or son's cells still go to 23 pair in there. So for different division, we use the different name. But cells division is the way for reproduction systems. That's for reproduction. For body cells, that's for the repair and the healing. Yeah, and the healing. So just some picture here. So if you look in the picture, like originally the cells are exactly the same, like a daughter cell and the son cell are exactly the same, like original cell or mother cell. That's for body cells. That's for body cells. if after cells division, and some cell or daughter cells just half of its originally cells, that's for reproduction. That's for reproduction. So cells division, basically we have two ways.